Welcome back to everyone's favorite hit series, Metal Von Sexy Review shit he spent a lot of money on. Now, honestly, I've been really thinking that, I said before in the last time I did this that I was going to buy more stuff and I'll review it. And honestly, I think we can make a little series about it. Milk this out a tiny bit, you know what I mean? I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. I'm going to review my stuff slowly but surely, product by product, because if I review it all at once, I have nothing to milk content out of. And everyone knows that the most important thing in the world is not water, not clean food. I said that backwards. Not clean water, not food, but it's actually content. So you might be thinking, Metal, what did you waste money on this time? Because, everyone knows last time I bought 2 plastic statues that are sitting on my shelf right now, and honestly, they look quite lovely. Now, before I get into this review, you guys got to make sure you got to subscribe and drop a like and a comment down below, as it helps grow the channel. It only takes a few seconds of your time. Well, this time around, we're going to be reviewing the $100 worth of manga that I bought. Everyone knows that I'm big fan of the series called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Don't know if you heard about it, but a guy named JoJo, and he has these obscure happenings. Remember JoJo's Obscure Happenings? So I decided to buy all of Part 2, Battle Tendency, which comes in the form of 4 mangas. And really, it is quite something. Personally being my favorite part of the series, but I know a lot of people sleep on it. They skip right to Stardust Crusaders. They think that's when it gets good. Well, you're fucking wrong. This right here, best shit ever. Now, I will be honest, the pacing's a little wacky, and the anime definitely fixes a lot of issues, but don't mean it don't go dummy hard. Now, let's start first and foremost off on the quality. It's a beautiful, sexy hardcover. You can hear that. You can hear that ASMR of me tapping my fingers on it. Doesn't that make you doesn't that give you a crippling erection right now? I bet it does. Now, the art too. The art, Araki give me full chub, not even gonna lie. Like, his work, it hit different. People do say that, like, they prefer the artwork of the older parts, but I mean, what the fuck is Joseph's arm doing? That's the real question right there. Look at that shit. That doesn't look healthy. But even as fucking skewed and wanky it is, really just captures what it's like to be a big, brawly, buff dude like myself, honestly. So it really, I relate to it a lot, and it hits close to home. What else is amazing about it? Well, we can't forget A+ tier story. Honestly, like, everyone says how the Pillar Men just aren't that good of a villain, but you know what? They're wrong. They're wrong. They were amazing. Not the best villain, no one will ever beat Kira, but they do stuff. I'm really bad at reviews. Look, I'm trying my best, okay, motherfucker? I'm thinking to myself, everyone knows you got Joey the anime man. I'll be like Metal the manga guy. Metal the manga dude. I think I could really sell that. I can market that. Would you guys like to, I could do some story times. I got a lot of stories. Now, we do tell some stories on the podcast, which is linked below. We now have a fancy link tree, so you can just send that one link and you have access to all platforms that you'd want to stream it on, including iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube, and that's it. I've been wanting to write this review for a long time, and then I realized that I did nothing in terms of preparing for it. I just started talking, and sometimes that's just the best way to go about it. So it comes in a total of 4 volumes, which, is it a lot? No. Like, 4 volumes isn't a lot, but when it's $25 a volume, okay, it starts getting a little expensive. Listen here now. But do I regret my purchase? No, God no. It's really been a great read, and it captures a lot of what the anime was going for, and I think the anime really did a good job of it did a really good job of adapting it. That's the word. And, honestly, it gets me excited for Part 6. I can't wait to see that adapted. Okay, I'm just saying, those PNG images of Jolene got me looking forward to what they're gonna pull out with that one, aren't they? Again, I should just become a review channel. I think, honestly, that's where it's at. That's really what sells it. Being a family-friendly Christian review channel that praises the love of Jesus Christ. H. Christ, not A. I've never actually read the Bible. I suppose because we are reviewing, okay, there's something else I grabbed too. Now, I know I said we were going to milk this out, but it doesn't hurt to show this. My second purchase, which also cost me about another fucking $50. So really, this is reviewing $150 worth of manga I bought. Volumes 1 and 2 of Diamond is Unbreakable. Now, this right here, I know I said Battle Tendency was my favorite part, but like, This is my second favorite part, because honestly, Josuke, that's a guy who fucks. When you look at his form, his posture, his figure, I sit down at the end of the day, I'm like, I'd let that guy fuck my wife if I had a wife. Now, I really think that as much as I love the old art style too, and I praise it a lot, this stuff really hit different. Let's forget about the really fucked up anatomy that Joseph Joestar apparently has, according to that last image I showed earlier. I really love the look of Josuke and Jotaro especially. Like, oh, he makes some of my favorite characters look dummy sexy. Like, oh my god, bro. Really, and I should mention, I didn't just skip over Stardust Crusaders, okay? Originally what happens is that when I went to go to the local Indigo/chapters, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go pick up some Stardust Crusaders. But they had like volume 8 and 9, which, I mean, I'm not just gonna skip right to the very end. I want to actually buy them all in order. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's not make this trip a waste, and I decided to grab myself Diamond is Unbreakable. But don't skip parts, because that's for little bitches. Do let me know, in the future, like, what else do we want to be seeing here? Because I can do some other wacky stuff other than just my casual spreading the word of Jesus and horror games from 5 years ago. Wow, this review basically wasn't a review. It was just kind of me talking about stuff I spent money on. I'm not very good at reviewing things. Not even gonna lie. I've never claimed to be. I probably have claimed to be, but I'm not. If I claimed to be, that was a lie, okay? But with time, maybe review number 3, maybe it won't shit. Maybe it won't be shit. Maybe it'll be good. Just gotta let me know. That's why commenting helps, because it gives me good feedback. And then if you comment something mean, I will fucking kill you. Anyway, though, guys, that's kind of it for me. I thought I'd mix it up a bit, because I know you guys kind of liked the first review. It got some good feedback, so you know, I thought I'd give it another try. If I had to rate out of 10 everything I purchased today, this bad boy right here, Diamond is Unbreakable, I don't know, man. I'd have to give it like a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. As for battle tendency, you know what? 7 out of 10. What can I say? It's great and all, but sometimes an anatomy gets a little wonk. Anyway, though, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Welcome to Thought Lab, everyone's favorite podcast. We're talking about eugenics and cum.
Yeah. The last time I was here, we brought up brilliant topics such as the cum referee and the Cumderdome.
The Cumderdome was really where we peaked, I think, as a podcast.
Yeah, it's been downhill since the Cumderdome, but that's why I'm back.
That's why we need a revival. Thought Lab revival.
After 9 episodes, we're bringing it back.
Yeah, we might be 10 we might only have 11 episodes, but we're really going downhill.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to breathe new life into the podcast with my newscaster impression from the 90s and my talks about laundry.
Like money laundering?
No. So, what's your opinion? Bleach or OxyClean?
Isn't OxyClean a form of bleach?
See, that is what most people...
Whatever will get the blood out of the carpets.